If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
hold up,
Truth teller,
hold up,
unicorn energy. Hey, that's latte. Welcome to Latte World.
Hey, everybody. Drop some unicorns in the chat to let Tay know if she could be heard, baby. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see if I can see some of those unicorns so I can know if y'all can hear your girl Tay the long way. There we go, baby. The unicorns is definitely on display. I see them. I see them. Hey, golden girl. What up, bro? Hey, Terry. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Hey, Valencia. Hey, Beverly. Look at my family. Hey, Erica. Hey, Queen Love Mel. Hey, Rosalind. Listen, y'all. Hey, Samantha. Hey, long hair. Don't care. Happy Sunday to you, beautiful. Happy everybody stepped up in the room with your girl Tay. You already know how this go, baby. If nobody told you that they love you today, you know your girl Tay definitely do. And if we woke up this morning, let any and everything else be an extra to you. And you know I got to do the mental check-in for my community, friend. You already know how this go. Let your girl know if you a 1, 2, or a 3. A 1 mean you good, a 2 mean in between, a 3 may mean that you want some F everybody. But hopefully by time the end of this live, you be at a 1 with me. Why? Because for Tay, energy is everything, everything. Hey, Brandy. I see some ones. Look at the ones. See, that's what I like to see, baby. I definitely like to see the ones, and that is for sure, for sure. Hey, DS Allen, welcome in the building, family. I'm sorry, y'all. I still got the background beat as a co-host because it's Sunday and the super didn't come as of yet. So the beat is still included with me. So yeah, it's gonna be here today. Definitely, definitely. No, but we're going to talk about some things for my moderators. I definitely need, if not anything, for y'all to basically enforce my Cash App on this live, baby, because I don't know what is going on with my page. Let's just get this out the way. But if you had a membership to my page and you attempted to watch any videos on my page and you could not, or you had a membership and it was deactivated, I don't know what is going on with YouTube right now. They is tripping, and along with it, my page is tripping too. So normally the monetization tools that I would receive, I am not able to receive as of now, baby. Like, I guess the super chat, super sticker, the memberships, however it goes when it's hitting. But yeah, so as y'all can see, my Cash App is on the screen. So if you want to bless me, then please make my tip jar ching-a-ling-a-ling, because the show still got to go on. Okay, and Tay said, what? I'm still going to show up for my people and be consistent, because outside of the factors of the monetary gain, I have a community that I definitely appreciate. And I'm not going to not show up because, oh, wow, YouTube got some shit going on. No, y'all still will be blessed with the unicorn. Okay, and that is on period, baby. So we gonna make it do what it do, and I'm still gonna come through for you. Videos is definitely still going to be put up, but in the meantime, in between time, my other channel is where I will also be because I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. But outside of that, we about to get into this content, okay? Let's get into this content, baby, because January is litty, free titty. And I mean like the size of Brenay titties, baby, because it seems to me that everybody is in court, baby. Everybody in each saga, laga, naga, whatever you want to call it, is going to court in January for some reason or another. But let me tell you what is crazy for me and funny for me at the same time as a content creator, baby. When these other, I guess I want to say content creators thinking that they stars, baby, put themselves in situation and then be mad when the situations be repeated to them when they the ones that put it out there, in the first place. So don't be mad at the content creators for the display in which it was that you displayed. We just re-displaying your activity, baby. So if anybody was ever wrong, it was you in the first place. So now let's get into the factors of a person being wrong in the first place. Now we have a woman that resides down in North Carolina by the name of Brenay, right? Brenezy, Brenasty, Brenini, Bretitty, whatever you choose to call her at this point in time. But basically, she's gone viral before, but now she's going viral even more because her and the dude that she is currently with, they was doing things that they wasn't supposed to have been doing because of their attachment. The people that they were attached to, right? So now we're going to bring in the two people that they was attached to, Devin and Akira, right? Akira was attached to Tim and Brenay was attached to Devin, right? Devin is also Tim's cousin, right? So now she was doing the kissing cousin thing. Yes, she was playing ping pong in between. But Akira, she handled it like a G, baby. And what do you mean like a G? Anybody else would have physically assaulted Brenay. They would have dragged her ass up and down North Carolina, baby. But what Akira did was some grown woman shit. She took her into the factors of the court, right? When she took her into the factors of the court, Brenay must have thought it was a joke, baby. So she didn't take none of the shit that she did prior seriously. Let me say it that way, right? So now when it comes and a decision is made, right? I'm just filling the people in that may not know, baby, before I get to what it is that I have to say, right? Now, once the decision is made, the world basically goes crazy, not for the factors of nothing else other than the factors, the situation itself, the way it played out, and then for a person to get a large amount of money for the due diligence of somebody, alienation of affection. I didn't even know that that was a thing until I came across this situation. I didn't know shit about no alienation of affection. Probably done been alienated and affected in some of my situations and didn't even know what to call it. Realistically speaking, so now having a title and a dollar amount for it just goes crazy. It's snowing, girl. Yeah, I would have dragged her by her titties too, K. That definitely would have been a thing. The news story would have been saying, the news would have been saying something different. Like, woman gets dragged by her titties up and down the factors of North Carolina for doing X, Y, and Z. For me, I don't think it would have been to the tune of 1.75 million. If anything, my mugshot probably would have been what the hell it would have been at that point in time frame with the shit that she did. Playing with a person, kids. You in my home and you fucking on my husband and then got the nerve to come out to the world and lie on me and say that I was okay with the situation. I told you that it was okay to be with my husband. But anyway, yeah, back to the situation like I was saying. Anyway, she's in court, goes viral because nobody never heard of nobody being sued to the tune of 1.75 million. And that's just the only large number. She still got to pay 250,000 on top of that and other things that she's been charged for, far as court fees, right, baby? But the thing for me is, when Brenay created her narrative and she had to receive her discipline, she didn't think that as many people that showed out to see or as many people that was reporting on the situation it was going to be, because she expected her community to follow up with the bullshit that she was on, even though it was wrong. So when she see that so many people, not only on that these, like what these bitches on TikTok and other platforms speaking up, showing actual receipts, but then they have the nerve to actually come to the court, baby. She was mad that them content creators had the actual nerve to come to the court in support of Akira. And outside of the factors of that, she couldn't hide behind no computer screen. And that was a fact. So that means exactly who she was and what it was, and things that was seen was exact. It wasn't nothing that was made up, baby. Those ladies that went to that courtroom or that was reporting on Brenay, they went off the transcripts and nothing but the truth, baby. And nothing had to be made up. Wow, the weather is lovely here. Shit, I wish it was lovely here. We had a damn blizzard last night. And listen, let me tell y'all, you know your girl Tay I don't drink, right? But I went out last night because my daughter was having a little gathering for her little mister or whatever. And I had the nerve to take some Espinol, y'all. I don't know if y'all know about Espinol, but I know about Espinol now. And when I tell y'all, girl, I had me a good time. I had me a good time. When I got home, the only thing I could see was the bed. That was it. But yeah, back into the story, y'all. I hope y'all hitting that like button for your girl Tay. I hope y'all hitting that like button for your girl Tay. Because if I show up for y'all, y'all could definitely show up for me. Let's talk about it, baby. But yeah, all of Brenay titties was down in North Carolina, Aggie, because the content creators, listen, we be getting to the business. Yes, we do. We get paid to be in other people's business. And at this point in time, the topic is you. So with that being said, we're going to do our jobs to the best of our abilities. Don't be mad that y'all be coming out here lying and we be finding the truth within the situations, baby. Like Brianna lying ass. I ain't even get to that yet, but don't think that Tay not gonna get into it, because you know Tay is going to have to get into the rooms, baby, because her situation, the way it seems, is everything that us, the content creators, was saying, baby. And it's not kicking a person when they down. It's about speaking the fucking truth. And everybody is not going to always like the truth. And not only are they not going to like the truth, it's who the truth may be coming from. Like, but they said back in the days, listen, okay? It ain't about the messenger. It's fully about the message. So fuck who's sending the message. I think you should have listened to the message, because people was definitely telling a lot of these content creators, Brenasty, Brie Eye Socket, okay, the shit that they was doing was going to be the cause of their own demise, baby. Hey, Tony. Hey, it's Meek. Hey, Godmother. Hey, Godmother. Yeah, I'm up here talking my shit, Godmommy, because at the end of the day, I don't know what YouTube thought they were stopping. Because Tay still gonna come through and drop it like it's hot, baby. What are we doing? Wait, D.S. Allen said, I was so upset. She's asking to see the kids. What type of, I was about to get to it, D.S. First of all, I don't know how you ever think that you're going to be acknowledged as a stepmommy in a situation where you played full dirty, okay? Outside of the fact that at one point in time, you had these same kids trying to call you mommy, trying to confuse somebody, kids. You might not ever be able to be around them again. And that is a good thing. But I'm going to be honest with Tim, he needs to be slapped, friend. Because a person did not get the chance to engage with them kids the way that they did if it wasn't through the factors of him. Even at times when Akira was not around and Tim was. You mean to tell me boundaries is not a thing? Boundaries is not a thing? It should always be, because I don't give a damn who you are to me. It's still boundaries when it comes to my kids, baby. And we're not going to play that game. We're not going to play that game. So now for Brenay to be acting the judge, if she could see the kids, it just shows that she's fly shit crazy, full on crazy. At the end of the day, would she feel like Akira and Tim kids is her kids? Just like Corinne kids, which is her sister, because they've been going at it on Snapchat, okay? Her sister been going at it on Snapchat. I don't know if you've seen that, but at the end of the day, we already know what it is, baby. And I'm being real with you. It was cool seeing Brenay and Tim in the courtroom, friend, but they don't want the content creators in there because they don't want people to get to hear Devin. They don't want them to get to hear Devin, okay? Because Devin is the one that got the story to tell, baby. Because while y'all going on all these TV shows, acting like Akira was supposed to know and had permission to do so, that man never gave y'all permission to do shit. So with that being said, he got all the evidence and he got the information from his cousin. Yeah, For him telling all the information about him and Corinne when they were sleeping together, friend. And I am here for it. And Devin lawsuit is for 3.3 million, baby. What? Why she want to see the kids and Tim don't even want to claim his kid? Right. Let's talk about it, Nikki. I was about to say the same thing because ain't this the same man that went on TV, friend, and made it seem like his kids was a mistake? Talking about he came out the bathroom and Akira was standing on top of her head just to see if she could get pregnant, friend. What in the wait? Say what now? So you mean to tell me you didn't hump her? So y'all wasn't humping. But this is the same person. I'm sorry. Couldn't no man be with me if he went on live TV and said that he was with a woman to live rent free? That is a leech. And if you could do that to one person, what makes me think that you would not do that to me? Brenay is a damn fool because basically he knew that her income was a little bit higher than Akira's at the time. So her being responsible for him, he thought that he was about to be out here living life at an all-time high. He's an opportunist. But to make it seem like your kids is a mistake to sit next to another woman on some bullshit, that is crazy. That is crazy work. And crazy work. Long hair don't care said, shaking my head, I'm curious, can these buffoons file bankruptcy and make this go away or nah? Listen, I think the way that the judge not playing with them, if they don't pay the money, friend, it's going to be some jail time included because it was harassment involved in this case. Do you understand what I'm saying? This woman was going out of her way to make another person miserable, baby. So if you don't pay one way, you're definitely going to pay another. And outside of the factors of that, if you don't pay willfully, we're going to make you pay against your will anyway, baby, because everything that you own will be seized. And one thing about these platforms, baby, when you put in your name, you also have to put in your social security. Your social security number is attached to these things in which you receive your biggest money. So the court is definitely going to have access, honey. And when they put a lien, it don't matter whether you claim bankruptcy or not. Wherever it is that they can grab will be grabbed. And that is a fact. They cooked. They definitely cooked. They are definitely cooked. If cooked was a thing, it would definitely be them. But it just shows people's, how can I say, the girl listen, premeditation, she premeditated this whole situation. But what she did not premeditate was the outcome. She thought that it was going to be something that everybody was going to be all right with, down to the factors of her and her sister being in competition over the same nigga that she was trying to take from somebody else, and then to find out that he goes on TV and say that it was 10 other bitches he was cheating with. How you, the number one that's thinking that you, how can I say, next on the list, and you being cheated on before you even get in, sis? So that mean that you still was getting done dirty. You was doing somebody dirty while in the process of being dirty, being done dirty all at the same time. She think that she gonna put all that weight on him. Hey, Lou. Do Tay still have Zelle? Yeah, you could. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I don't know if my moderators have it, but I'm gonna type the Zelly. I put it in the chat. Let me see if I could pin it. The number is on the screen. And it's in my brother's name. So if you hit the Zelle and you see it's a dude, just know that it's definitely for me. But anyway, yeah, she thought that it was going to have a good outcome. Let me tell you, Brenay had a great following without the drama, friend. That's what ruined her. To be honest, she was getting paid for getting ready with me, and she wasn't getting ready to go nowhere, baby. She was getting paid to sit and eat, something that she loves to do on a regular basis, baby. But the shit that she was doing behind the scene overtook exactly what it was that she was doing. And she thought that if she brought what she was doing from the behind to the front screen, that people was going to be willing to accept it, baby. But you got to remember, you know how many women it is out here that has been done dirty by a friend? Somebody that chose to have sex with a man. Yeah, you gonna blame your man too, but that bitch don't get a pass. Nobody gets a pass. So with that being said, a lot of women related more to Akira. You became the plague. You the enemy at that point in time. Hey, Authentic. Say I grabbed his I'll put it in the chat. Thank you, baby. For real. You know how many women, it's one thing if a nigga cheat and it's with a bitch that you don't know. It's going to hurt for sure either way it go. But when it happens and it's with a friend and somebody you do know, do you know what type of shit that does to your mental, friend? You like, nah, I was around these two people, or at what point in time did these two people start playing on my top? Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Brenay is always going to get it worse. No, no, no. You are considered as a home wrecker. A home wrecker. A home wrecker. And then you actually come off kind of crazy the way you was playing with somebody's babies. You went from having these kids at one point in time, you attempting to get them to call you mommy, to them thinking that you was auntie, to now the fact is of you being married to their daddy. You know, when these kids get older, they gonna be able to look back at all of this ish, right? Yet they daddy going to court against their mama, and they gonna see it for another trifling woman, because that's all it is. So he's going to the gym to look like. Listen, did you see him lifting those weights, DS? Only thing that Tim is able to lift is frozen goods out of the frozen section, and then he tries to upload a video, which I found to be funny, saying going to the gym, had the lights out like it was about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning before the sun come up. But he must have forgot that he had his Apple Watch on, and time clearly showed 10:40 a.m. Friend, open the shades, turn the light on, stop playing. If you got to fake that you go into the gym, what is that saying? But I'm going to tell you the truth. I know him and Brenay is both pissed off, because look how Akira looks happy. Look how Dan looks happy. And even down to the factors of Brenay's sister. She's losing weight too. So everybody is losing weight except for you two. And Tim hips is sticking out more than Brenay hips. That's why they don't want the content creators in the courtroom, because they get to see that. You know they was embarrassed. I'm not defending his big hip ass. He ain't even no prize. He's a broke cheater too. Definitely. But what we seen Brenay as is a meal ticket, and she don't even realize that. She trying to make it seem like, oh, he loves me because we were high school sweethearts and so and so and so. Listen, yeah, that's cool, but now y'all grown. And the woman that he was with, he was leeching off a friend. Akira was taking care of everything. So now you made him believe that you would give him the world, baby. And he just got convinced enough to leave. And that's just what it is. And now both of you is going to pay for it, because y'all discipline. See, it's all fun until the rabbit got the gun. Okay? And it's one thing for people to come on social media and say what they ain't gonna do and what they is gonna do. But once you get into the court of law, baby, the judgment is no longer up to you. You're gonna have to do what you told to do. So by you coming out here thinking that you was basically doing something, talking about, well, she'll never see that money. Oh yeah. Where that $2 at now, Brenay? Was your ass going to jail enough, baby? Because these courts is not playing with people no more. They not. You came in there defending yourself pro se, knowing damn well that you was lying. And it did not work. Going into generational poverty over some, yes, girl. You paying millions for some Dollar Tree penis. Are you serious? Family Dollar, my bad, because you and your sister both done had that. So it's not even Dollar Tree, it's Family Dollar, baby. You ain't even the only person in the family that done had that. And now the same things that Brenay was doing to Akira is the same things that she has to deal with from her own sister, which is Corinne. Because the only reason why Tim is not with the sister is because her income don't match Brenay. Period. 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 So now the sister, they go over and they visit the mama's couch, Brenay mother's couch, and they sit over there looking like some couches. Meanwhile, Corinne is in the mix wearing leggings with her titties down to her knees, just like Brenay's. And it's just a whole crazy scene of activities. And the biggest thing for me, which nobody can figure out, and it's not even about the factors of shaming or shaming of a body, but what I can't understand is when it comes down to the parent and you come on social media acting like you defending your children, and at the end of the day, all of them is bigger than you, baby, even down to the smallest one. That's why they don't want them content creators in the court, because that little sister, she bigger than the big sister and the other sister and the mama all at the same goddamn time. But these be the same people that be behind these computer screens that be calling people ugly and in different types of things when they ain't doing so good themselves at all. When they not doing so good themselves at all. Sitting up looking like a bad decision. Exactly. The fuck you mad at content creators when she should be mad at that body being built like a cyber truck. Maria. Bet the fuck damn Tay. We don't give a fuck about her being mad. Pay them damn people that money. That manyan. Let's say it that we don't give a fuck about her being mad. Her being mad is even fucking better. Maybe she'll be mad enough to do better, which we don't see that happening. Yep. We don't see that happening at all. We just see Tim getting hippier and hippier, and we just see her lying more and lying more, trying to make it seem like she had permission to do anything that she is doing. And now she got the whole family following up with her shit when no one is no better than the other one. For the whole listen, throw the whole family away. Throw the whole goddamn family away. All right? The whole family needs to go. And that is for sure. Tim doesn't want to take care of no kids. No, because Tim is a kid himself. A person that's looking to be taken care of is not looking to take care of anything. And now she's making him even more into a big kid friend. Did you say that you bought him a setup for him to be able to, what's the thing that they do? Stream? Haven't y'all streamed enough? Who the hell want to listen to Tim stream anything? So basically, you will be paying for a grown-ass man to stay at home and play games, something that he's been doing already. I mean, am I missing something? This is the same person that bragged about a person with Tim. Do Tim still got that job? What happened to the job? The peoples in the background want to know, you not fixing lunches no more? No more sandwiches and Capri Suns? No more of that? No more half a cans of chips? Your man is no longer working? Hey, Eminem. So I'm confused. Hey, Brenda. I'll check it in about 2.2, friend, because I'm on my phone. So if I go off this live, I don't know if it's going to cut y'all off. So I'll definitely do. And if so, I'll definitely get back to you and let you know. I'll send you a message through it or some type of interaction to let you know I received it. And we don't, the fuck, and his hips wide as a yes, how Tim got more ass than Brenay? Huh? How $2 Tim got more ass than his woman friend? And listen, I know that they sex life got to be complicated because when she laid on her back, them titties got to either suffocate her or him. So if his stomach is starting to over crouch his sack, at the end of that, it ain't gonna be no back shots happening. So I'm kind of confused. What is the entity? Like, what? So y'all just been cheating and eating. And now y'all getting big and defeated. Cause how? 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 So you think because you can't have your own kids because you just want to keep on eating, you gonna try to give the judge or get the judge to make a decision for you to just have or be a part as a girl if you don't go sit all of your crazy ass down? Do you, if you don't go sit all of your crazy ass down? Karma is a real thing. And what you do will be what you get. And right now, they probably don't even want each other, friend. They're both miserable. They're looking at each other right now as each other's defeat. Because what came good with their situation, baby, they thought that they was playing on Devin. Okay, and he seems like, and I'm gonna just be honest, people are not the same speed for a reason. People are not the same speed for a reason, but you was comfortable enough with his speed to get married and then want to try to play on that man's heart and act like his shit don't mean nothing. The disrespect. And then for Tim to come out here and try to make it seem like Devin is weak when he's the strongest man within the situation, baby. Because you did me a favor. You got me away from a nothing ass bitch. You saved me, friend. So nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And that's why Tim and Brenay is perfect for each other. They did Akira and Devin a favor. Seriously. So because Devin was the man that was doing what he was supposed to, protecting and providing, okay? Because he was going to work every day, something we ain't see Tim do within this situation. He still want to be talking about some failed football career, right? A failed football career. Don't nobody care about that football career because that shit ain't establishing nothing. It ain't pushing nothing. It ain't did nothing. And you still ain't got nothing. You like bruh man from the fifth floor. Tim is definitely like bruh man from the fifth floor. He ain't got nothing to go off of, nothing to give nobody, and then want to have the nerve to deny or try to make it seem like he don't want the responsibility of his kids when that's the only blessing that came from him. That's the only blessing that came from him. They listen, they want to deny you. They probably mad you they damn daddy. When they get old enough to realize the shit that you actually did, you better hope that you don't get rejected. But I think that it definitely will be a thing because it's bad that kids get caught up in these situations of adults trying to make themselves more happy than the kids. You know what type of emotional roller coaster that put kids on? Say what now? Say what now? I wonder what the relationship will look like after the money and the thrill. It's already going. It's already going. I swear it's already going, Tabby. No lie. Mm-mm. Love me for real. Hey, Tabby and Brandy. Hey, love me for real, girl. Dead serious. Right now, they are doing what does it seem like they doing like some type of humiliation? Because that's all it is from this point in time. They will live under this umbrella forever. This is something that people will never forget. They will always be known as the dirty two. The dirty two. Brenay will, I don't give a damn whatever she choose to do different. She has smeared her image forever. Forever. That the things that she's done to Akira has been written in stone, baby. It ain't gonna be no running away from. I don't give a damn at what point in time you came into this story. Once you figured out what the story was about, you already figured out what it was and what it is. Brenay is a snake. And she did some snaking shit. And the fact is, with Tim, he doubled down on it because he involved his kids in it and he allowed it. Not only did he allow Brenay to play in his baby mother's in his wife's face, because she's both, okay? He allowed her to play in his kid's face because he knew what they was doing. He knew. What? Like y'all was living, having a family inside of a family, right underneath Akira's nose. Like, am I bugging? Like y'all was using Akira kids to replace the kids that her mother made her have that abortion with. Being that she can't have no kids to play house, fuck it. Let's use the kids that you already have. That's crazy. Hey, Roz. Hey, Andrea. It's the Shet Show, definitely of 2026. And I'm here for it because I'm waiting for Devin to speak on that stand. I don't know who else is as thirsty as I am, but listen, Brenay and Tim, we already know that they liars, right? But listen, what Brenay don't want people to hear is Devin's side, baby. Because you got to remember, he got bullshit from both of them. He's the one that caught them in certain situations. You mean to tell me you brung a air mattress over for you two big back motherfuckers fuck on, baby? In my house? In my house. Say what? Mm-mm. 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 He got the behind the scenes on $2 Tim from when they wasn't going through the situation because Brenay was in the middle, baby. So remember, Tim was telling him all the business about Corinne that he was doing dirt while he was with Akira. So while Akira was pregnant, he was humping on Corinne, got her pregnant, mind you, cheating with Brenay. In the meantime, in between time, Brenay thinks she's the prize, but she's just the meal ticket throughout the whole fucking ride. I hope y'all following me, because this situation be a lot, baby. It do. It do. It do. And I'm just happy that Akira and Devin play it cool. Queen, glad I caught her live. You be doing your big one. Thank you so much. Nah, that really means a lot to me. That's why I say, even though my YouTube is messed up right now, I'm still going to go live, baby, because the value is in the voice. Everything else, it will become the blessing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to show up and show out. That's what it is. Because y'all going to get this truth from Tay-Tay, baby. And the truth of the situation is people be on bullshit and we just actually get to view it. We've heard of some people going through some situations, but to actually see it play out, it'd be like a movie. Part 1, part 2, part 3, and now we watching for the end of the series, but the end just ain't come yet, baby. Because listen, more players continue to get unlocked. Because it's crazy how Jordan came in, which is now Akira's baby father friend, and it was all within the factors of great timing. But even with that situation, it shows you Brenay is crazy. She gonna talk about how he wanted her first and wait, girl, what? Say what now? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. We not doing that. We gotta start calling people on their shit. It ain't about clicks and views. It's about the factors of the wrong that you actually do. And people don't like getting called on their wrong. So they will make it seem like people is attacking them. Why do you think I'm attacking you? Because I don't believe you. If I see the truth with my own two eyes, why would I listen to any of your lies? That would not make any sense. So you mad at me because I won't be a fool for your bullshit, baby. No, it's not cool to be fucking on somebody else's husband. It's not cool for you to be playing in somebody else's kid's face. And it's not cool to put that black man, Devin, through what he went through trying to be a good husband to a bitch that ain't good for shit. When men already get talked about like shit, women will come out here all day in America. Oh, men ain't this and men ain't that. But then when you come across a good one, look how you treat them. Look how you treat them. Because it's nothing that Brenay can say that Devin did to her baby for this situation to have to play out the way that it did. Ain't no way. She is a fool. A whole fool. Not even a little fool or a medium fool. A big fool. And you thought that the dirt that you was doing to somebody else was going to get you a certain type of place. But no, you got the played yourself place because that's all you did. And now you got the world witnessing it. This is not even something that can be swept underneath a rug. You getting to be seen for exactly who you was. That's why so many people came out to support Akira. Yes, because so many women have dealt with this situation and it just have not been seen. So to actually get to see the type of activities and the lengths that people be willing to go to do somebody dirty that ain't did shit to them. What did Akira do to Brenay, friend? What did Akira ever do to Brenay? For Brenay to do Akira this way? Fucked him. Fucked him at this point. Let's be honest. That girl didn't deserve it. My heart breaks for her. Some of the times when I be watching the videos back before I put them out and I actually listen to the things that Brenay did to play on Akira's top. And when I look at some of Brenay old videos now when she was living in Akira's house and she talk about she lived in that girl's house for a week. Do you see the type of things that took place within that short length I don't care how much of a short length of time you try to make it to be. That just makes it worse, baby. That just makes it worse. It was meant for Akira to find those videos. So y'all couldn't play on her top no more. It's one thing for you to assume. But when you assume, y'all would have continued to make an ass out of her. To make it seem like she was going crazy. Like she wasn't seeing and hearing the things that she was seeing and hearing. But that gave her accurate proof. So now she no longer had to assume. Exactly. She ain't never did nothing but be that itch friend. That's all she ever did. And this is why people got trust issues today. And the reason why people don't like to trust people, baby, because it don't matter how nice or how good you be to somebody. That don't mean that they got them same intentions to you or for you. They whole intentions for you could be to use. Let's talk about it. Most time we don't find out people ain't ish until they did something for us to know it. If we was able to figure this out before we actually get done the way we got done, we would have tried to do something to prevent it, friend. But sometimes not having no guard, they say, you're supposed to have discernment. Of course, discernment is definitely a thing. But trust issues is definitely a bigger thing, because once you get hurt by a person a certain type of way, they say that you're not supposed to put it on other people, but you just don't want to be able or have to deal with the shit that you dealt with from one person with somebody else ever again. Like now I'm not even letting nobody in. I won't even let nobody that close to me no more. This why you don't let people live with you, friend or foe. Especially if you got a husband. Like we be trying to be so nice. And sometimes being nice be the number one thing that get us bit in the ass so fast. We don't be having no fault in the situation other than the fact is of us trying to be good. But only thing that we don't have control of is other people. We only can control the actions of ourselves. So Akira did exactly what she was supposed to do in the situation. That's be herself, a good person. She just could not be held accountable for the person that she chose to be good to, which was dirty as Brenay. Sad but true, baby. Do you remember when Fantasia had to pay for dealing with the married man? Talk about it, Valencia. Talk about it. Talk about it. These people better learn something. I guess they think it don't count when it comes down to them. You know why? Because most times people don't handle it this way, though, Valencia. Most females would have wanted to whip Brenay's ass. They would have wanted to beat Brenay's ass, and that would have been that. You understand? It would have been on some, listen, I'm going to catch this bitch in traffic. I guarantee you, because she done tried to play in my face, and she got the wrong one. And that's what people is used to. So she probably thought that that was the type of action that Akira was going to take on. She probably thought that Akira was going to act out and make herself look crazy and this, that, and the third and deal with no. But you won't get me arrested. You can have that dick. You can have it. But while you have it, you're going to pay for it the same way that I did. For everything that you put me through, I'm going to make sure that you feel it from this day forward. And I understand exactly why she handled things the way that she handled it. To teach, hopefully, other people a lesson because they wasn't getting it. That's why Brenay took it as a joke. That's exactly why she took the situation as a joke. Yep, playing with fire. Are you going to skip the part where Tim chose Corinne and has dealt with her possibly? No, we ain't definitely skipped that part. You're going to have to catch some of the replay, girl, because we definitely got into it. In recent events, Brenay and Corinne been arguing on Snapchat, friend, and Corinne definitely let it be known. Don't be mad at me because you can't have no children, sis. So that's a part that you definitely can't skip. And when Devin get up on that stand, we will definitely get to hear all about it because Tim was telling Devin the juice when he was doing the dirt that he chose to do. When he was married to Akira. Akira was pregnant. He was humping on Corinne, and that's why they say that that youngest one belonged to Tim. But we gonna have to figure this out. Because the cat's out the bag. And the may have checked exactly, Heather. We knew. So we just waiting to see what Devin say when he get in the court, baby. Because he's the one who got the real juice. You know, you got the juice now. Yep, Devin got the juice now. And that's what everybody is all mad about. Brenay and Tim, baby, because we don't want to hear from y'all. Y'all said enough. We just want y'all to keep coming out to continue to tell on y'allself, because that's all y'all do every time y'all come out is make it worse for you. But good job. Keep it up. We want to hear from Devin. He got the good stuff. He got the good stuff. Yeah, she wanted her turn to Tim. I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay, people be having fantasies and they be living their fantasies in real life, baby. You know, the double mint twins, the all in twins, the double D twins, the double Z twins, the very promiscuous twins, whatever you choose to call them. At the end of the day, they look like the type of people that will definitely agree to dealing with the same guy, baby, basically to complete some type of fantasy of a man living out being with twins, one sister and then another sister. And you know, even though they're twins and they identical, everything ain't the same. There's very much a difference, friend. We could see it, he could see it, they could see it. And with it being seen, a person thought that they would be getting the best of both worlds, baby. One with the income he want and one with the outcome that he want. But at the end of the day, he ended up with Brenay because his leech's way will always overcome, will always stand out more than anything. It's about what Tim could get out the situation. Fantasia case and yeah, but she gonna have to pay. She definitely gonna have to pay. It's too much evidence against her, baby. I'm sorry, and especially living in somebody's house and you doing videos talking about how you can't wait to have their kids and showing them your private part and shit. Yeah, you definitely crossed the line. So it's not really too much that a court or a lawyer would have to prove. All the information all the information that's needed is out on you. And what Akira has found in that laptop far as them tapes, it just solidifies it, baby. And the fact that the court put it on the big screen, please. Tim moved out over to Karen, but not Brenay. Now Karen has a child. Sure. Exactly. But now she want to be sitting there. Karen, because she killing me though. Cause I'm sorry, you gonna be looking crazy even worse when Devin come out and tell his story. Cause you don't went on people platform. Shout out to the ladies over on TikTok too. Y'all be doing y'all big one. I definitely support y'all. Tay support you. Sure do, sure do. But you went on those ladies' platform and swore up and down you ain't have no situation with this man. And I'm just being honest, the reaction ain't a reaction, friend. Because ain't nobody gonna be putting my baby on nobody else. And I'm not going to have a certain reaction within itself. Like, stop fucking playing with me. This baby does not belong to that motherfucking man. We could DNA test and do anything else the fuck that you want, friend. It doesn't matter. But for you to come out here and make it seem like people is tripping to feel the way that they feel, that's the part that's unreal to me, because y'all made it known that y'all have always been in competition over everything. And Tim is just something extra within the competition. And within the factors of that, he got to live out his bum whorish ass fantasy, if that's what it is that you want to say. Him getting to be with both twins, baby. One got what he want and one got what he need. Basically, go latte, baby. The truth will set. Yes, it sure would, Miss Cynthia, because I don't care. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you meet somebody and you don't know what their situation is, that's something totally different. Some people have been done dirty through a different through a different situation. Like they don't know the person that a person was cheating with, so a person is able to tell another person anything. You understand? But you was taking everybody else out to eat just so you could have a date with Tim, baby. So you basically was taking Akira and Devin along for your bad behavior. Just to do what it is that's some crazy, like what? That's some low down dirty shit. Definitely some low down dirty shit. Cause say what now? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hit that like button for your girl Tay, okay? I'm still here, y'all. Get them likes up in the time in the meantime, in between time. Give me about 2 minutes.
Hey, hold up, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign, y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth, talent, energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
hold up.
Truth, talent, unicorn, energy. Hey, that's latte. Welcome to Latte World.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to take a phone call. I'm sorry. I hope y'all still here with me and didn't go nowhere far. Maybe you get a little drink and hit the like button like I had said when I had said that. Oh, thank you. Everybody said that they like my intro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got to know that I be getting it when I be putting my videos together too. If you rock with your girl, say her name. That's right. Oh, Tay Latte. No, but for real, this is just heating up and it's really getting interesting because we done heard the lies and now we're going to actually get to hear the truth. That's when it's gonna all make sense because we ain't gonna have to guess. Devin is going to give us all the puzzle pieces. So that's why they don't want them content creators up in there talking about that the content creators is going live. Don't lie. Don't lie. You wanted to get them kicked out just because you didn't expect as much of you to get out as it did last time, boo. You can't hide from the dirt that you did. You're going to have to accept it. If we had to see it, you're going to have to deal with it. And that's just it. And I'm happy that Akira is out here looking so beautiful, just the growing and glowing. Okay? Everybody else look happy except for them. They look just like they supposed to look, miserable. They look like two balloons that's about to pop, to be honest. Like they eating themselves through depression. They got to stay out the frozen food section. It ain't doing them no good. Mm-mm. It sure ain't doing them no good. No good at all. Uh-uh. Latte saying the judge should double Brenay's. Yup. Longaberry, she sure should. Reading put sure enough to taste. Price up to 16.7 million. Yes. Yes. Yes, I support that message. 1.75 ain't good enough. I think that her and Akira and Devin should equally get 3.3 for both of them, baby. But Devin did go through a little bit more because he knew a little bit more than Akira did. Because at one point in time, you got to remember, Tim is his cousin. So he was telling him shit and he thinking that he keeping this man's secrets only for him to be doing him dirty at the same damn time. I know you lying. I know you lying. Ain't no way. Wait, Miss Cynthia says she do her exercises off my intro. Love it. One of my supporters told me the other day that when my video come on, her 6-month-old baby be getting it. And then once the intro go off, she go back to doing what it is that they be doing. But when that intro come on, no matter what the baby is doing, it get the baby full attention. I love that for me. I sure do. I love that for me. I want to see what the story is going to be when everything come out. Maybe she was trying to show she was balling. Yeah, okay. And look what balling got her now, falling. So her wanting to show everybody that she was balling, yeah, she was showing off the Tim, letting him know that if she wanted to, she could take care of him. But now she got exactly what it is that she wanted. I hope she happy. I hope she happy because if you wanted to show Tim that you was balling, now you got what it is that you wanted. Being that you couldn't have no kid, now you got a personal kid that's stolen. A stolen kid that you shall forever pay for. And that is definitely on that. Love it. Let me see. But why she ain't want the content creator? She ain't want us to see that sweater. Brenay, you didn't want the content creators to see that sweater from when you was walking knock-knee with Devin because your legs wasn't working throughout the factors of the get ready with me. And then you got the nerve to wear that same sweater to court. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have never wore that sweater to court. And then for the content creators to be the way that they is, you should have known that somebody was going to notice it. And then Tim, $2 Tim, hippie Timmy with the hippies. Okay. I don't care how long the jacket is that you try to wear, $2 Tim. We still know that hips exist. Now you just got a bigger butt print in your jacket. Wow, she looking like she about to tip over. You looking like your hips about to expand with every doorway that you walk through, friend. Not when you got to walk through the doorway sideways because your hips is the long way. That's crazy. Hippie Timmy. Timmy is hippie. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And now dirt is with dirt, and being that they wanted to be dirty, they can be dirty together, and that's all, and that's it, baby. And that's on period. Hippie Timmy. Timmy with the hippies. $2 Timmy. And listen, she thought that $2 was funny, friend. That's just why I call him $2 Tim. Because you thought you was going to go to that court and pay them people $2 and play on their top. And they showed you that you was not. And now every day you got to take your almost tipping ass over into court, baby, to sit there and sit in the shit that you did. And I mean, we just loving it from the outside. We all for it. We want to see you get what it is that you deserve. Do we feel bad? Nope, not at all. I don't feel bad, not one bit. You should pay. Pay for all of it. Because it's still some shit that the people ain't gonna never know that you did. You a nasty trick. You gonna have this man sleeping over in your house doing while you with your husband and or like, nah. It's a no for me. She is the king. Right, girl? She must think that we fools. Ain't nobody stupid but you. Okay? And now we get to watch you sit in the factors of your stupidity. Ain't nobody showing you no pity, but you damn sure will pay for the shit that you did, baby. And the world is just happy to see. So Tim thinking he going on Dr. Phil to clear his name and looking even more stupid, trying to make it seem like he regret his kids, like somebody stole his sperm from him. Nigga, ain't nobody steal your motherfucking sperm. You was humping, okay? And anybody knows when you hump, it's possible that you can make a baby. Well, in this point, not in Brenay's case, okay? Because she got a situation going on, baby. But in other people's case, they know that it is definitely a possibility. So for you as a grown-ass man to go on Dr. Phil's show and make it seem like you didn't know what the hell was going on and had the nerve, like I said once again, to tell that dumb ass story about you coming out the bathroom and this girl standing on her head, knowing that y'all just had sex. Tim, stop playing with people. But I'm happy that your kids will get to see exactly who you is, and you did it on live TV, so it will always be able to be seen. So it won't be a case of, you know how when a person be like, oh, the other parent made the kids hate me. It's because the kids is going off of the other parent's feelings. It's because that person sits around and talk about me bad in front of my kids. No, no, no. This definitely won't be one of those situations. It sure won't. Because everything that you did, your kids will get to see definitely in the flesh, baby. Ain't no denying it. And it won't be he say, she say. They will get to hear it come exactly out your mouth, baby. All right? Because I can understand if a person say, you know what? Me and somebody else was in a situation. Me and Akira, fuck not me and somebody else. Me and Akira was in a situation. And at some point in time, I felt like the relationship wasn't the relationship that I wanted or chose to be in anymore. Sorry, y'all. Or chose to be in anymore, right? So you as an adult, you're not forced to stay in a relationship with anyone. But what happens after the fact is where a person goes wrong at. Because you didn't tell Akira that you didn't want to be with her in a relationship anymore. And it was just that. No, you tried to stay in a relationship with Akira. Once Akira started feeling like something was not right within the situation, because something was definitely off, you tried to make it seem like it's because you was unhappy, basically. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this one.
Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot,
energy, walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
If you rock with the truth, say her name. Truth telling energy on display. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Levitate.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up.
Truth teller. Unicorn energy. Hey. That's CASHAPP. Welcome to Latte World.
I'm on the phone, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the like button for your girl, Tay Tay. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my brother on the phone because I was letting him know that y'all was going to be sending the Zellies to the Zelle. But he was saying that he didn't receive it don't show nothing on there as of yet. So Valencia, if you did send it, just make sure that it is the correct number as the one that's in the thing. And I told you that it says Dwayne Allen on the Zelle. So make sure that's the name that you see when you send the Zelly, baby. But yeah, I might dress up for this court case and it's not even mine. Shit, just to watch it online. Because I mean, I'm not going to NC for the case, baby, because the content creators that's covering, they doing a good job of covering, and they receipts definitely be receipts. But for me, even if you kick people out the courtroom, is a such thing as transcripts. Am I correct? And the transcripts tells everything that takes place within the courtroom. So what you trying to basically do is put them out the courtroom so you don't have to see, or people don't have to see your, or you don't want people to see your face while you be embarrassed, okay? Because the black and white is going to come out anyway, and the content creators are going to get the transcripts anyway, and they still going to see what was said word for word, baby. And we already know your lies and Tim lies, right? So we might skip straight through to see about what the fact Devin has to say when it comes down to the factors of him and Tim. Hey, Becca. Hey, Nadia. No, but for real. So that's the part that, because we want the real story. We already know what it is that y'all put out here in y'all nasty ass ways. We already see y'all growing and growing and growing. And I'm talking about this way and that way, not in the factors as people, baby. Because when it come down to the factors of having morals, y'all definitely ain't got it. Y'all definitely ain't got it. It be people coming on this internet pretending something to be something that they ain't for me. That's the part that's crazy, baby. Listen, As being an outsider looking in, it don't look good for her or Tim. And me personally, they probably not even interested, or the flair is no longer even there. Okay? Now that the cat is out the bag, it ain't even exciting like that. I mean, that's the way. I mean, just being honest. The rush was probably in the factors of the secret. But once the secret come out, and now you gotta live in the truth, and you see what it's about, that shit can't be entertaining no more. It can't be fun. It can't be what you want. It can't be none of that. That man is not a prize. So it had to be the interest in the secrets and the lies. But now that the secrets and lies is on display, it's no longer a secret, baby. So the interest is no longer interesting. It's miserableness. Is that a word, miserableness? Did I just make up a word, y'all? Is miserableness a word? I don't know. Well, if it ain't, it is the day. Now y'all got to live not only in y'all misery, but y'all miserableness. Okay? Because this is some miserable shit. And you need to be miserable for the factors of it. Y'all not even interested in each other anymore because y'all already then went through the factors of the door, the dirty door. Now that the dirty door is open and it has exposed to the both of you is no more excitement. Now all y'all do is eat and look at each other as a mistake, baby. Y'all looking at each other as each other's biggest mistake right now. So when you roll over and wake up to that, I know it has to be an attitude attached. I know it got to be an attitude attached. Hey, Debbie, I miss you too, baby. I sure do. But that's why Tay came live today, baby, so I could talk to my peoples. Of course. Do Tim have kids with his ex-wife? Yes. Yes. And Brenay tried to have them kids calling her mommy. Sick shit. And now Brenay asking the judge if she could see those kids. And Tim, the person that got the kids and made the kids, he trying to deny the kids. Make it make sense. None of it makes sense. None of it. None of it. Tim definitely have kids. Him and Brenay was trying to make it seem like them kids came from them instead of from the factors of him and his ex-wife. They was playing with their life. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Yes, definitely some deep ish, Debbie. You wouldn't believe it. The things that these type of or these two would do when it came down to the factors of being disrespectful to the other people that they was with within the factors of situations. Brenay was married to Tim's first cousin. Akira was Brenay's best friend. Tim is like, it's too many connections for this to even be a situation. The fact is, if anything, when it comes to the kids, y'all trying to be confusing. Because it's some confusing ish. But Brenay was a stalker. Brenay is a stalker. And she wants to live in Akira's skin. Anything that Akira has, Brenay wants it. And she wanted the life that Brenay did not have. And I'm just being honest. She had a man that was protecting. She had a man that was providing. But she did not have no kids, right? And you seen that her and Devin. I'm being real with this one. I'm being so real with this one. I'm not even playing. This is real shit right here. And I think it means a lot and play a big part when it comes to Brenay. Brenay hasn't been able to get pregnant since she got pregnant by Tim. And you know her mother made her get that abortion. And she hasn't been able to get pregnant again. Outside of the factors of when she was married to Devin, she was taking all type of supplements, far as Geritol and a host of different things, but nothing seems to be working. So she must figure that if she's going to get pregnant, it would have to be by the one and only person that ever got her pregnant in the first place, which would be Tim. So it's some mental shit there, friend. So when she see these other women with Tim kids, she feel like that was the kids that she was supposed to be having. Even when it come down to her sister Corinne, that's what makes this some real sick shit. Lindsay, I learned about them from your content. Do they make that much money to pay? Listen, I'ma just be honest with you. Brenay was in a marriage and she was getting paid $25,000 a month, right? Listen to this, being that we talking about the money aspect. Mind you, she was married to Devin and he was paying all of the bills. So she didn't have to put her money to nothing other than what it is that she wanted, like taking Tim out to eat or doing group dinners. That way she could be around Tim. Period, friend. She didn't have to pay for nothing. Devin, as a man, went to work and paid for everything. Meanwhile, this woman was making $25,000 a month. A month. A month. So let's talk about income. 25,000 a month. Let's talk about it. So she definitely wasn't hard up for money as a thing. Or you understand what I'm saying? She definitely was making enough money within a living, right? So with that being said, okay, it's definitely even more of some dirty shit when you was getting 25. Devin, her husband, didn't even know how much she was making a month, but Tim did. Tim did. Let's talk about it. That's right. Let them know. Welcome everyone coming in. Definitely hit that like button for your girl Tay Tay. Definitely, baby. And all tips is definitely appreciated. Because like I said, if you didn't hear in the beginning of this live, I'm going to repeat it one time for the one time. I don't know what's going on with my page right now. YouTube is definitely tripping. So the regular monetization tools that I would be getting, I'm not receiving those right now. So please, if you can, I appreciate it, friend. If you do not leave Tay Tay tip jar dry, my Cash App is definitely on the screen. And I also have other means. I got the Zelly for the Welly, you feel me? So definitely, indefinitely, you guys will definitely be appreciated. And make sure y'all hit the live button, okay? Because I made sure I come through or came through to keep y'all updated, okay? Down to the fact that Devin's suit will definitely be acknowledged. I'm talking about acknowledged. Look at me. Acknowledged. Brenay appeal was denied. I don't give a damn what you say. You stood your big ass with them big ass titties to your knees in that courtroom and thought that you was doing something. You happy? You did it. You got exactly what you deserve. If this is what it is that you get from representing yourself, I advise anybody else, do not follow her shoes. So Tim, if you plan on going in that courtroom, you better get a lawyer for you. And the word is out on the street, baby, that Brenay says she ain't paying for no lawyer. If them receipts is real between her and Tim, yeah, She said you're gonna have to either be your own lawyer or pay for a lawyer. Yes, yes, and thank you. Because for me, I'm sorry, y'all. No, for real. Because at the end of the day, this is the type of people you got to watch out for, baby. I don't know why TJ, my grandbaby, he decides that he wants to be a part of my life for some reason. Maybe he feels the same way his grandmother feels about what I'm saying about Brenay. He probably feels like she's a big titty bitch too that ain't did nothing but came out here and lie, and now she got to pay for it. And I put him in the room because I knew I was going to be using some words, but he still feel like he's going to be hurt because every time I say something, he says something after. And if I didn't know no better, I swear I would think that he was agreeing with me because we want the juice from Devin, baby. Brenay played dirt, her and her 2 tubs of tits, and now we will get to see her pay for it with Timmy with the hips. And me and my grandbaby want to know what Devin got to say for show. He's going to have to represent himself. And that's going to, no, we want him to represent himself. We want him to. It's going to be more entertaining for us to view because he's going to make a damn fool of himself the same way Brenay did too. So listen, it's for entertainment purposes only on that account. So let him go in there and put his foot in his damn mouth. But he ain't got no money to pay for somebody to walk him across the street. Let's more have somebody to represent him in court, baby. So when you got Brenay, the paymaster itself, that's 2 things in 1 month he asked her for he can't get. He asked for the football tickets and she was like, no. And now, it's going to be the lawyer. And she ain't paying for that either. Yes, Miss Joy, definitely 2 tubs of tits. And now she paying for Timmy with the hips, and she gonna get what she gonna get. It's all her fault. I ain't never seen no penis worth paying 1.7 million, baby. And now Devin, his lawsuit is for $3.3 million, baby. She should have went to Dollar Tree for some penis. If you ask me, you should have stuck to some Dollar Tree penis instead of going to Family Dollar. You wanted to hump on cousins, and now you paying different dollars in different brackets. You paying $1 million for that sack, sis? Listen, I've heard about tricking in some days, but I ain't never heard tricking this type of ways. $1 million for some dick? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought that? Oh, look at my baby in the chat, girl. Y'all had your mommy tipsity whipsity last night. I was on there. Listen, Tay had 6 shots, y'all, of some Espinol. I was outside like act bad. Yeah, I was outside acting bad, y'all. And you see, I still showed up to work and I don't even sound hurt, do I? Support the cause, y'all. Yes, and no, Tay normally don't sip, nor do I get out much. I'm not lying. I'm not an outside type of girl. I stays most of the time in Latte's world. It be Tay and the kids. I come from that hood called motherhood, so I be mothering. So, my daughter invited me out last night. And I took advantage of the out last night. And let me tell y'all about this cab I was in. I think he was trying to take me out, y'all. He was going to try to make something bad happen in his cab. Because everything that I took in at my daughter's house was about to come out in the back of his cab. I think he was like Mickey and the Go-Go Racers on the goddamn highway. This me, puppy. You got to slow down. You got my belly like a milkshake. It's like, shh, 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 shh. But seriously, I had a great time. But back into the content. Yeah, I just felt I had to share that with y'all. Y'all know I got adult ADHD, so don't fuck with me. It's still cool. It's everything. But yes, we need to see what Brenay 2 tubs of titty gonna do. Now, wait, my bad. Now, what you gonna do when the courts come for you? Huh? What you gonna do when the courts come for you, Brenay? Damn shame. Yes, Miss Joyka. Yeah, it is a damn shame. And if we didn't see it, we would not leave it. If you have not, I'm telling you the truth. If y'all that don't know the storyline did not know the storyline, even from hearing a little piece here and a little piece there. If somebody actually told you this story, when it comes to these people, you would not believe it. But to actually be able to tap in and see what people talking about, friend, that just makes it even crazier because you like, oh my goodness, this what they doing now. Like, people is really bold. Not when a bitch move herself in your house and then move out with your husband. Actually get your husband an apartment to move out into after moving in with you. It would have been an ass whooping for me. Definitely would have been an ass whooping for me. If nothing else. Definitely, if nothing else. Valencia, my brother just wrote me a text. He told me to check to tell you to check to see if it say that it went through or not, because on his end he don't see it, and I had text him to check while I was on the live. That's why I had put y'all on hold one time for the one time. So hopefully you able to let me know before I get off, because I don't want you sending your shit to somebody that's not me. Baby. Hey, Garlic Moon Child. Listen, I love y'all, okay? And I appreciate the support that y'all show me. So I'm definitely appreciative of you loving my content. You understand? That is a great thing. I swear. It gives me joy to let me know that my hard work is definitely working. Because it ain't easy. Because, putting the story together to let the people know so that way that they receive it. It's not something that any and everybody can do. You understand? So I appreciate that I'm able to bring what it is that I'm able to bring to you. That's the truth. Damn that. If I'm going to see this bullshit, y'all going to see it too. We going to watch it together. We going to watch it together. That's exactly what it is that we going to do. Yes, it's afternoon and I should not be drinking coffee. I know I should not be drinking coffee right now at this hour. Okay? But I'm definitely going to have to drink some coffee after my last night festivities. All right? I'm trying to get it back together. I really appreciate y'all rocking with me. I really do. And shout out to all my new supporters too. Like, what? Y'all really be doing y'all big ones on Tay. Old and new, baby. But I'm just making the acknowledgement that I see y'all. The new ones, I definitely be seeing y'all. And y'all definitely be coming back to visit Tay. Let me see what my girl Tay dropped today. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. So the love definitely be felt, baby. And I know just like y'all and just like me, we ain't never seen no shit like this, baby. So that just makes it more interesting. You understand? A good story from a good person that got a great vibe. It just works. It just works. Sidebar. Do y'all see how good Devin looks? You know Brenay is sick, baby. Outside of the factors of them have to see everybody outside of them be happy but them, because they don't deserve to be happy when you do dirt like they did. But let's just talk about it. Because Devin, listen, he looked like a whole new person. Like, I don't know what type of bull, like I'm just being honest. It's like she had a dark veil over that man. And once he got away from her, his light just started to shine again. It's like she put all this weight on them so they don't feel attractive and insecure. But then she got over on Devin the way that she did, because she took that man virginity. She was out here sucking his dick like he ain't never had it sucked before. When she molly walked his shit, he said, "Oh shit, marriage. I'm marrying this bitch." Because she was out here like wop baba doo bop the wop bamboo. And then now you want to have me put my hand on neck, one hand on frontal, and then you want to act weird to me from a nigga named Timmy with the hip? And do you get to see what you get? Because now I'm out here looking good as shit. He got his teeth done. That man went and got some contacts. Okay, he got rid of the weight. And now he's looking and feeling great. And he get to look outside of the situation and laugh at both of you two dummies, friend. And now he about to get paid for it. I love that for him. That's right. Why you being weird to me? She was out here slumming on and all, slumming on and all. Then she want to get with hippie with the Timmy or Timmy with the hippies and try to act funny. Like I'm just, no, you doing me dirty because you want to be with him. $2 Tim. But you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do dirt like that, sis. You didn't. Devin damn sure didn't deserve it. But now talk about the blessing from losing the connection. You did him a favor. Look how he growing and glowing. Okay? And now he's actually a single man with opportunities. This man can fuck with anybody that he choose to. And it ain't got to be nothing that he, like, it ain't got to be nothing near a Brenay. And that is a beautiful thing. I am so happy for him. I imagine she was, yes, slurping like she does. If she was slurping that tip, like she do that Chipotle friend off them chips, then yeah. That's why Devin was in the trance that he was in. But something woke him up. I think it was them fucking on that air mattress. I think it was about that. Wait a minute. You talking about you want a divorce because you want this man to come in here and fuck you on an air mattress on the floor? Hold on. So basically, you trying to make it seem like you was, oh Lord have mercy. Because I was watching Black Goddess video the other day, and she basically broke it down, baby, to the timeline. You basically had sex with Tim, the smacks, sorry, YouTube. They had smacks, but my page is fucked up right now, so I can say what I want to say. All right? Charge it to the game. All right? But anyway, you had smacks with Tim the week of his birthday, friend. Then had him come and pick you up after y'all done humped, like you was just comfortable, friend. Y'all was comfortable in the dirt y'all was doing. And you made it seem like this man had to deal with that. Now you know. Now you know people don't have to stay within the situation, baby. You can go off and be great. Only person that have to deal with the demise of their lives is the ones with the hips and the ones with the extra tits. That's it. Hemi with the tippy and Brenay with the extra titties is now the ones that will have to live within the factors of misery because they tried to do two people dirty that did not deserve it. And when you do dirt, you get dirt. Okay, when you play in dirt, your ass end up dirty. And these is two dirty snake ass people. Period. Nobody is perfect, but the shit that they did damn sure wasn't worth it. It surely wasn't. Y'all bring them lights and likes coming in or out. That's right. Let them know, Becca. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. Hit that like button for your girl Tay Tay. Let me know what the likes looking like. Let me know what my likes looking like because I can't see it. Somebody drop in the chat and let me know where my likes is at. I know I didn't announce this live, so it was definitely a surprise. But regardless to whether something is going on or not, Tay gonna show up and show out, and I'm always gonna do my big one, baby. Hey, Sherry. Always gonna do my big one, baby. How Tay Tay said, I made the page. The page ain't make me. So with or without, the show must go on, baby. Okay? Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I'm doing okay. I guess I'm doing okay. I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button, y'all. And I definitely appreciate the support. If you definitely sent me a Cash App or anything like that, share the live or anything on the side. You understand? All appreciation is given to this crazy ass situation. I hope she wasn't slurping. Yeah, but if she was slurping Devin the way that shit, and that's why Tim gave his whole life away for it. Like, say what? He like, what? She got good head and a full bank account, friend. I'm about to go with them extra tears. Mm-hmm. That's what he thought. He let a slurp and a couple of dollars take him away from his family. Cause he ain't choose to be a man within the situation anyway, baby. He never was responsible for his kids. He tried to have Akira funding his whole lifestyle, basically. Okay? He wasn't doing nothing that a man is supposed to be in place to be doing. He was just there. He was like ghetto artificial insemination, if you ask me. He just was the person that helped produce. Because as far as paying the bills and everything else included, that was left up to Akira to do. And as a man, that should make you even more shameful. You basically like a pass around at this point, like a cum rag. A nigga like a stiff ass cum rag that done dried up in some corner some fucking where. Okay? That is Tim, a dry cum rag. Okay? And Brenay is the cum rag collector. That's what she came through to do. Collect the cum rag, and to have the nerve to send these kids to go be getting wipes for y'all fat nasty asses. Y'all need y'all ass. We're sending the kids for wipes. What? And you asking the judge if you could be around these same kids in which they have information of, sis? Are you kidding me? Yeah, this bitch is shitbone crazy. Definitely crazy. Akira did the right thing. Put papers on that bitch. From the YouTube representative, I apologize, Miss Latte World, but we had to stop your YouTube allowance for 7 days due to you using Yo, I am dead. Terry, don't talk about me. Cause they probably was like, hey, Taby on that platform was like with a dick here and a dick there, here a dick, there a dick, everywhere a dick. They probably said, oh yeah, how about there and a punishment there? Here's a punish, there's a punish. Y'all get the point. So at this point in time, Tay is on punishment. So the only way I will get any allowance is if y'all send me a tip. Sure enough, that's the truth of it. He ain't lying, brother Terry ain't never told one lie. He didn't. He sure didn't. Hey, ML Capricorn. But this goes to show you the type of people that walk among us and the type of things that people will be willing to do to you. And the only thing, like I said, that you ever try to do for people is be nice. And some of the nicest people be the ones that get hurt the worst or get done the dirtiest. I'm serious. It be the trifling, loving the trifling, and it be the good being done dirty a lot of the times. And I don't know if it's because people heart be so pure that people feel like they just gonna be able to do a person dirty and they're going to be continued to be forgiven, or they're gonna continue to be forgiven for their dirtiness just because a person have such a big motherfucking heart. But that ain't right. And for a person to do somebody of good dirty that ain't did nothing to them to receive the dirtiness that they getting, baby, that just makes it even fucking worse. Because either one of y'all at any point in time did not have to put these people through what it is that y'all put them through. Like in grown people mind, people will say, oh, I'm grown. I do what I want to do. So why you ain't walk away? Why did you put somebody else through your bullshit, baby? Listen, I am guilty. It's like here's playing for men. I am not also a user. I am a client. I at one point in time did some shit that I know in my older age now that wasn't some cool shit to do. When as an adult, if you saying who you are, all you got to do is walk away and do what you choose to, and nobody get hurt. But people be so into having a cake and eating it the fuck too that it be the selfish point of view. You worried about your happiness, but don't care about destroying another person's in the process. That's some self shit. Because if you grown like you saying that you grown and you doing what it is that you do, because you saying that's what you want to do, then nobody shouldn't be able to hold you in a spot that you don't choose to be in. But when you do somebody dirty, that's for your own selfish outcome. I don't care what nobody's saying. Because if a person gonna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you the long way. Okay? And if a person fuck with you the long way, even if they don't like the truth, they would more so appreciate the truth versus than having to live through a lie. So you making it seem like you with the person and they the problem only for you to receive a better outcome and you not being bothered in the dirt that you doing, baby. Yes, that is some sick shit. Y'all was out here gaslighting, lying, doing all type of manipulative tactics to do to people that was only trying to be good to you. What? That's why the best thing they could have did was get away from you. And I'm so happy, like I said, that both of them did. And that's real shit. I hope y'all know, for those that don't know, for anybody that got anything important coming up far as needing an important business or bank or whatever, remember tomorrow we're celebrating Martin Luther King holiday. So all banks and everything will be closed. So for those that don't know, I thought I would just put that out there for you, because some people didn't really remember that it was going to be taking place or that it was coming up. So for those that didn't know, there you go. Tomorrow we will definitely be celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday on a Monday. So I hope that information definitely was received by someone who possibly needed it. And even though my page is, how can I say, I'm on punishment, I'm still going to drop content, but I'm also going to be dropping content on my Tea with Tay page. You understand? I'm just not trying to cross the lines because I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to direct traffic so that way they just cancel out all my shit. That ain't that and this ain't this. Because Tay comes out here and make money. I don't make mess. I'm not with the shits. So with that being said, the show is going to continue to go on. But before I go, you already know how your girl Tay like it. Okay, I have to see within my community how everybody is doing, baby. So let's do that mental check-in before we get up out of here. Let your girl Tay know if you are a 1, 2, or a 3. A 1 mean you good, a 2 mean you in between, a 3 mean you possibly on some everybody. But now that you've been on this live with me, hopefully you made it to a 1, baby. Why? Because energy is everything. Okay. And we always know it's never bye, but always see you later. But before I go, I'm going to see what them numbers is looking like. Let me see. Roz is a 1. Hey, Rozzy. Hugs and kisses from a distance. Can you feel my squeeze, baby? Can you feel my squeeze? I'm hugging you tightly. Garlic Moon Child, I'm happy that I caught you while I was on this live, and I'm happy that you got to catch me live. It was a good interaction. One time for the one time, and I get to see that you are 1. That makes me feel good, hun. And Nadia, what? You are 1? I love that for you, friend. Becca said, hey, ML Capricorn. Becca saying, hey, Capricorn. Yes, but it's been real, y'all. Okay, so definitely look for that content to be dropping. And if you don't see no new content on my Lattes World, then you know I'm definitely going to be dropping something on my Tea with Tay. And I love each and every one of y'all the long way, and I appreciate you in all ways, not just the factors of monetary. Y'all always do y'all big one for y'all girl Tay Tay. And just the word to grow on for the haters in the back. Ain't nothing stop, baby. Because at the end of the day, on my other page, I got more subscribers than some people that do some shit every day. Okay, your girl Tay is out.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte. What? Latte. Hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
If you rock with the truth, say her name. Truth telling energy on display. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Truth teller. Unicorn energy. Hey. That's Latte. Welcome to Latte World.